Hello everyone, welcome to Dynamic Study. This is quiz class number 54 on previous year question paper. We have been discussing the question paper of December 2007 and this is the fourth part of the video. Today we will continue our discussion from question number 31. So let's start. Question number 31. Byron wrote Maid of Athens before we part in. Option number 1 1807, option 2 1810, option 3 1813 and option 4 1815. The correct option is option number 2, 1810. This is a poem written by Lord Byron and it was dedicated to a young girl of Athens. Each stanza of this poem ends with the refrain, "My life, I love you." So this is a refrain of this poem and it was written in macaronic verse. Now what is a macaronic verse? Macaronic verse means a poem in which we find a mixture of different types of languages. So in this poem of Byron we find the use of Greek language. Actually the refrain, "My life, I love you," it is written in Greek. In this poem, if you see the text of the poem, the refrain is written in Greek language and in English it is translated as "My life, I love you." So this is a poem by Lord Byron dedicated to a young girl of Athens. Next question. With whom did Byron go on a long journey to Portugal, Turkey and Spain? Option 1 P.B. Shelley, option 2 Samuel Taylor Coleridge, option 3 Hobhouse and option 4 Leigh Hunt. The correct option is option number 3, Hobhouse. So Hobhouse was the travelling companion of Byron when he visited Portugal, Turkey and Spain. We move on to next question. Quotation. Every feeling hath been shaken, pride which not a world could bow, bows to three by thee forsaken, even me soul forsakes me now. Who is the author of these lines? Option 1 P.B. Shelley, option 2 John Keats, option 3 Lord Byron and option 4 Robert Southey. The correct option is option number 3, Lord Byron, and these lines are taken from the poem Fare Thee Well. It was written, it was published in 1816. Okay. Next question. In which work does the character Medora exist? Option 1 Manfred, option 2 Don Juan, option 3 Childe Harold's Pilgrimage and option 4 The Courtier. All of these works are written by Lord Byron. So in which of this work we find the character Medora? The correct option is option number 4, The Courtier. It is a poem written by Lord Byron, and it was dedicated to Thomas More. Thomas More, remember in my previous quiz I have talked about, he is an Irish writer, Thomas More, and famously known for his Irish melodies and Lalla Rookh, right? And so this poem, The Courtier, is based on the life of a pirate, Jean Lafitte. This is a real life, real man, Jean Lafitte. So on his life this poem is based on, and the protagonist of this poem is Conrad, and this character Medora is Conrad's wife. So Conrad is the pirate here and Medora is his wife. So this is the detail about the poem, The Courtier. Not very famous, but yes, some minute details are often becomes very important for exam. Next question. Another quotation. Here is sigh to those who love me, and a smile to those who hate. And whatever sky is above me, here is a heart for every fate. Very beautiful lines. To whom did Byron address here? Option 1, P.B. Shelley. Option 2, Hobhouse. Option 3, Thomas More. And option 4, John Keats. The correct option is option number 3, Thomas More. It is actually, these lines are actually taken from the poem To Thomas More. So this is the title of the poem, To Thomas More, and obviously Thomas More is addressed here by Lord Byron. Okay. Next question. Nature formed but one such man and broke the die in moulding Sheridan. Who wrote these lines on Sheridan? Option 1, P.B. Shelley in Adonis. Option 2, John Milton in Lycidas. Option 3, Matthew Arnold in Thyrsis. And option 4, Lord Byron in Death of Sheridan. The correct option is, of course, option number 4, Lord Byron in Death of Sheridan. It is actually a monody. Now what is a monody? Monody means a poem lamenting someone's death. So Byron has written this poem on the death of Richard Brinsley Sheridan, and there he has written these lines. Next question. Byron's cane is dedicated to whom? Option 1, Goethe. Option 2, William Wordsworth. Option 3, Walter Scott. Option 4, P.B. Shelley. The correct option is option number 3, Walter Scott. Cane, Byron's cane is a closet drummer. Question number 38. I believe a leaf of grass is no less than the journey work of stars. Who is the author of this line? Option 1, Walt Whitman in Song of Myself. Option 2, Vedavyas in Bhagavad Gita. Option 3, John Keats in Ode to Melancholy. And option 4, W.B. Yeats in Sailing to Byzantium. The correct answer is option number 1, Walt Whitman in Song of Myself. Next question. Halfway House was written by which writer? Option 1, Premchand. Option 2, Mulk Raj Anand. Option 3, Mohan Rakesh. And option 4, Chaman Nahal. The correct option is option number 3, Mohan Rakesh. Halfway House is a translation of the Hindi play Aadhe Adhure. So this is a translation work written by Mohan Rakesh, and please also remember that Halfway House is also a novel by Catherine Noel. The title is the same, and it was published in 2006. So it is a very recent novel written by Catherine Noel. But according to this option, Mohan Rakesh is the correct answer because it is actually a translation of the Hindi play Aadhe Adhure. Right? The last question, Shashi Deshpande's The Binding Vine was published in option 1, 1999, option 2, 2000, option 3, 2001, and option 4, 1998. The correct option is option, actually no option is correct. 1992 is the right answer. It was published in 1992. The Binding Vine is a feminist novel about the rape of a young girl. This is the basic story, basic theme of this novel. So none of the options are correct. The right option is 1992. This is the end of today's quiz class. Thank you very much. Keep on watching Dynamic Study. Keep on learning. Please like this video, share this video with your friends, and also don't forget to share your opinion in the comment section. We will meet very soon in our next class, and we will complete our discussion on this question paper in our next video lecture. Have a nice day. Bye bye.